Good morning. Hi, it's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing, showing you 5 moves in 5 minutes, which we're taking from our 8 o'clock class, which is our balance and strength class on a Friday morning. So all the classes are designed for your midlife health, fitness, wellbeing for now and as we go on into our later years. And balance and strength is one of those combinations, or again, one of those areas we need to be aware of and working on directly and indirectly. You'll be surprised how much you probably are doing for your balance without being aware, but it's always a good idea to be really focused on it every now and then so we can see where we might need a bit of extra help or support or to work on a particular area. So the 5 moves I'm going to show you are going to be from the class. As always, if you're going to join in, make sure you have a clear, safe space. With balance, you have something that you want to have close by to hold on to. So maybe it's the wall or the foam roller or something, back of a chair where you can feel supported whilst you're doing the movements. And that you're always, as always, doing what is right for you and your health and well-being. If in doubt, you leave it out. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right or isn't appropriate for you. So we're going to start off with a couple of moves that we do every week in, week out, so we can see the progressions. I'm going to use a kettlebell to hold for a bit of additional resistance, but you don't have to. We can do all this just body weight. We're going to do 45 seconds work with 15 seconds rest. Sorry, something's just come up on my screen. Let me just get rid of that. There we go. So we're going to start off with, oh gosh, it's come back up again. What the heck's going on there? All these pop-up things. So we're going to start off feet hip width apart. We're going to come up onto tiptoes. Bend our knees, hinge at the hips, lower down. So tiptoe, bend, lower. Off we go. So I'm holding my weight close to my chest. Gently coming down. No, I'm not. I'm gently coming up. Bending the knees, hinging, heels down. So this gives us an opportunity to notice, how does it feel coming up into the borders of our feet? Do we feel stable-ish? Are we okay to slightly hinge, bend the knees, and can we lower the heels down? So toes, ankles, knees, and hips. How do they move? How do they feel? So again, we can take our time with this. We can just do this body weight. We can do this holding on to something. Lovely, and pause. Then we're going to go into a split stance. So again, a lot of the time we're just walking forward and back, feet hip width apart, but let's change that stance. So step back as if we're about to walk, about to run. So from here, I'm going to come up onto the balls of my feet as if I'm about to sprint off, but then I'm coming back. So sprint, change your mind. And again, I can get my arms moving as well. So as I come forward, opposite arm, again, elbow and shoulder can move forward, comes back. We would do both sides in the class. It's all about balance. We want to get both sides working. Now, if this movement felt okay, maybe I could be looking left to right as I do my sprint forward and back. So again, we're challenging that balance because again, we're having to change our gaze. Body's got to adapt to that. Which again, when you're walking, you're thinking about it, we're always on the lookout, we're always watching what's going on. Then last one in one of our regular movements, we're going to do a heel toe, but with a little squat movement. Now again, we could hold a weight or we can just do this body weight. So our heel toe walk, we could do a couple of these just to start off with, getting a sense of changing in that stance again. So I'm going to walk forward for one more and then I'm going to walk back. So again, walking backwards again is a great way of practicing the balance, but make sure you're comfortable doing that. Now, next time, heel toe, can I gently do a squat? Come back up, switch legs, heel toe. And it hasn't got to be a squat as such. It could be just, again, hinging the hips back, let the knees bend a little bit, come back up out of it. So if we have to change our gait, our stance, the body's getting used to that, adapting to it, building the strength through the legs. If that was too much having heel toe, again, we could just have the foot slightly wider or slightly further apart. Next movement, for a little bit more mobility, we're going to do a knee flex, raise and a push back. So from the side, and again, this might be you want to hold on to something. I'm going to raise my knee up, keep my foot and knee flexed, and then back. aiming, can I get my heel towards my bottom? Not very far, but then I'm coming up, so into a hip flexion, then hip extension. So again, just up and down. And all the while, my right foot is stabilizing me. So I want the big toe, little toe, heel of the foot nicely sort of spread. Again, can you splay your toes? How does that feel to help with that balance? And I'm actually coming up, little pause, back, extending back, little pause, up and back. And again, we would do the other side. And then from there, with our tennis ball, each week we try and do some catch, again, hand-eye coordination, whether we do it on one leg, changing the positions. This time, we're going to stand, feet hip width apart, and we're going to just drop the ball and catch it. So can we drop and catch? However we want to do this. So again, it's that hand-eye coordination, which will help with our balance, and also getting some extra movements in when you drop the ball. So drop, catch, drop, catch. And again, I think as we're catching it, grip strength, we're having to hold on to that ball. If you don't have a ball, again, we could use something else. Nothing too heavy though. And rest. So there you have a mixture of the movements we'll be doing in our balance and strength class. And a lot of the movements, as I said, are very similar because we're working and building on those particular areas. And then we're just adding some variety and some challenge to the body, not just physically, but again, coordination-wise, getting our brains working too. So if you'd like to join us for a live class, it'll be great to see you. We have all the classes, 5 classes a week from the membership. If you'd rather do it in your own time, we have the workout library, so you then have access to all the live classes when they've been live. So get in touch and we can have a chat about the memberships and the options, and generally any information or help you want for your health and fitness. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday with, I think, weights and more. So I will see you then. Take care.